Of the original four-day match between Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago at Weymouth. The Trinidadians won the toss and batted and had reached 182 for 5 at stumps. Darren Bravo is 59 not out. Captain Darren Ganga made 56 and reached the 4,000 run mark in original first-class play. There were 2 rain interruptions, one of 23 minutes after the luncheon break and another of 33 minutes during the post-tea session.
There are 3 slips of gully. Cover, mid-off a bit wide as Roach is in, and that's a drive through the covers. Fine shot by Darren Gang out towards the boundary, and it will go across the ropes now as one fielder, spectator, decides he can play a bit of football.
Ganga through that square cover position.
Roach was still the 3 slips on the gully, and Ganga edges past the left of third slip down into the boundary now, so 2 consecutive boundaries.
Passes umpire Norman Malcolm bowls now to Gellin, strokes this beautifully. 4 runs. This is going to be a shuttle that will go into the record books for Justin Gellin. Strokes this beautifully, and in Barbados comes in again.
For the Panda. And this one, the season, he is beaten and bowled. Possibly off the inside edge too, looking to drive.
Kemar Roach strides in, passes the umpire now, bowls to same as he pushes outside the off stump, takes the as the hand goes up, and he's out, caught outside the off stump. Beautiful delivery there by Kemar Roach, testing the patience of Lendell Simmons, losing his head, losing his patience, losing every single thing. 69 for 3, this is Ganga on 27, slaps the square. This will be 4 runs, lovely shot, the timing is perfect. The execution can be better. Rocking onto the back foot and with the full face of the blade, he says, Mr. Ben, you will have to go down the curve, backward point.
As Bess, who's also had a problem or two today, I'll talk about that in a minute. This delivery is driven through the cover region out towards the extra cover boundary. Runs here for Bravo as the ball goes across the line for 4.
2 slips now with Ganga, the right hand on strike, short and held down towards fine leg, and that will go into the boundary. The signal coming from umpire Norman Malcolm of Jamaica's 111 for 3 TnT flighted, and Ganga comes forward and pushes for his 50 just to the left of the short mid wicket, to the right of mid-on and Collymore. So that's 50 for the Trinidad and Tobago captain Darren Ganga. 214 minutes, 167 balls, medium pace of Smith, right arm over the wicket from northern end. Bravo drive. That's a fine shot because he's picked the gap up through mid-off towards the boundary. A chase here by Tino Best as well as Corey Collymore. They're both losing.
If these spinners continue, we'll get through the overs very quickly. Here's the ball in the air, very straight. That's safe, and we'll get a boundary too. So a straight, safe shot by Bravo. 6, the batsman gone. Flight to delivery, which is hit in the air. Down to mid-off, he's gone. That's the end of the Trinidad and Tobago captain. Out at the mid-off position.
And we do apologize for some of the other quality in that report. Barbados left out pacer Pedro Collins and all-rounder Kevin Stout out of the lineup. In St. Kitts, in the meantime, the Little Lions finished the day on 236 for 6 against champions Jamaica. Omari Banks is 75 not out. O'Dane Brown has taken 3 for 63. In Grenada, the Windwards dismissed Guyana for 172 and had replied with 20 without loss at stumps. Travis Dowling top scored with 50. Spinner Shane Shillingford took 4 for 43. In our Take 1 segment on the Barbados-Trinidad game, former Barbados and West Indies batsman Carlisle Best, now part of our commentary team, reflects on the day's play.
The bowling for Barbados was steady and at times looked rather threatening. And I would have thought that young Jason Haynes would have had a very good day on his first occasion as Barbados captain out in the middle. All in all, it's been a day where there's no decipherable advantage on either side of the coin, with Barbados still being able to contain the Trinidad and Tobago batsmen, and Trinidad and Tobago obviously still fighting to bat as long as possible in this game to ensure that they are not the worse off.
And tomorrow night you will hear Andrew Mason in the Take 1 segment. Live commentary on the game continues tomorrow, weather permitting, on 900 AM.